wonderful folks, and welcome back to Hats and Heels' series of getting to know you, and this is why I'm not allowed to sing in public. We have an in-person one! Yay! So we are today getting to know the last of our composers from our Womxn Are Part 2 commissioning cycle, the incredible, the wonderful Anna Heflin. Hello, my dear.
Hi.
What do you do? How do you get into composition? Do you play an instrument? All of those things.
Those are so many questions.
Yeah. Tell us your story.
I'm Anna Heflin. I am from Pasadena, California. I currently live in New York City. I've been there for 4 years. I started music through the avenue of violin and viola. I started violin when I was like 3, so that's been forever. And like
You've been doing this it's basically breathing at this point.
Yeah, well, I don't really play much anymore though. It's really like composing now, and I write. Mm-hmm. I have my own writing site, which is whichsinfonia.com.
Yes, which is awesome.
Thank you. And have a like day job doing publicity and compose. So that transition to composition really started, I don't know, like 5 or 6 years ago, and for the past like 3 or 4 years has really been my focus.
You have written us a piece.
I have.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
It's going to do so well with short introductions.
It's going to do great. A whistle-stop tour of this piece.
Yeah. So it's continuing my exploration of music and text being interwoven. So I released an album this year, The Redundancy of the Angelic, out on Infrequent Seams, which alternates text and music. I'm playing on viola. There's also violin. And so you have text, music, and then 3 texts. But in this, it's also theatrical. It's also words that I've written and world creating. So it's not drawing inspiration from some other story or something like this. Because of the expansive nature of the piece, that kind of took a whirlwind of its own. And the text exploration is you both speak, so which is wonderful, and thank you. And also the bassoon explores different versions of text, and that is both the sonic interpretation of literal speech, and that's Morse code, and then there's a whole thing which is like integrating, like pairing letters with rhythms, which you'll just have to wait to see. And then, of course, you are in a microtonal tuning,
which is so much fun.
Also, there's a bunch of backing tracks. So It's like a lot in a 9 to 10 minute piece, and it's meant to have this very expansive feel that feels like larger than life. There will be some visual component, but not like a video or something like this. But I'm really excited to be it. Yeah.
Can you tell us about your gorgeous little monkey?
Yeah, Schubert is my large orange kitten. He's so cute. He's so good. I got him in April, and yeah, he's a big boy.
Does he like Schubert?
He does decently. His favorite show is Dancing with Birds on Netflix. Admittedly, I put that on when I like have a meeting or something on mute, and he'll just like shut up and like watch it. I'm like, you do that.
Good boy.
But he actually does like some classical music, I've noticed, which is kind of funny in my own personal sense of humor.
Are you a hat or a shoe person?
I feel like between the two, I'm a shoe person. I'm like I find a shoe that I'm not hats. Although like a baseball cap is all right. But like I find a pair of boots that I like love, or sneakers or something, and then I just like wear those until you can't anymore. But no, I love boots.
You were to get rid of any composer from the canon of classical music, who would you get rid of and why?
I have a list.
Ooh, a hit list.
But, yeah, I do. I just like don't like Beethoven that much. I just don't. And why? I understand. I just don't like it very much.
If you could travel anywhere in space and time, where would it be and why?
In space and time?
Yes.
Oh my god.
As in like anywhere throughout the world, but also you could go to the 1700s in Vienna or
see
whatever.
Ancient Egypt so bad.
Oh,
like
yes.
Who doesn't?
Yes, see Tutankhamun and
I want to see if those are like really like energy centers. Like I have so many questions.